We continue to make our way through all of the challenges in Red Dead Redemption 2 en route to unlocking the Legend of the East outfit. Today we look at the 10 Herbalist Challenges in the game. These guys can be really tricky if you don't have some locations to reference. And if it's locations you're looking for, you found the right video. Let's not waste any more time and get right into Herbalist Challenge 1. For Challenge 1, we need to pick 6 yarrow. Yarrow are red plants that stand out pretty well in the green fields of Red Dead Redemption 2, and they're some of the most common plants in the entire game. In order to find them, all you really have to do is ride around the main roads near Valentine. Just keep turning on Eagle Eye and you'll most likely come across 6 yarrow in no time. Challenge 2 asks us to eat 4 unique species of berry. This means we need to find raspberries, which are easily found in the area just south of Valentine. Blackberry is next and can be found here at Diablo Ridge. Next up is evergreen huckleberry, which you can find right here north of Saint Denis in the swamp close to the bridge. And finally, we need some wintergreen berry, which can be found here at Manito Glade at the top of the map. Eat them, and that's Challenge 2 complete. Challenge 3 asks us to craft 7 items using sage as an ingredient. For this challenge, I crafted some potent horse tonics. In order to craft one of these, you'll need 1 sage and 1 common bulrush. So we'll need to collect 7 of each of those in total. Luckily, you'll find both common bulrush and oleander sage alongside the Kamassa River. The oleander sage is right here on the map, and then if you head north from there, sticking close to the Kamassa River, you'll find tons of those common bulrushes as well. Once you have the ingredients, set up a camp and get crafting those 7 potent horse tonics. Challenge 3 is cleared. For Challenge 4, you need to find 5 mushrooms and feed them to your horse. Hey, what is this, Super Mario Brothers or something? I was able to find 5 chanterelle mushrooms under the E in Lemoyne right here. And then some more just to the left of Iris Field. Feed your horse the mushrooms to clear this challenge. Challenge 5 asks us to craft 9 items using Indian tobacco. Luckily, Indian tobacco is in the exact same area that you just found some of those chanterelle mushrooms. So just walk around a bit, use that eagle eye, and you'll probably find them pretty easily. I found them right here on the map beside the E and to the right of the L. We are going to craft potent snake oil because the only requirement is Indian tobacco. So set up a camp and get to work crafting 9 of them. Nice and easy. Challenge 5 is complete. For Challenge 6, we need to collect 15 different herbs. Now, that might seem like a pretty high number, but honestly, since this challenge isn't asking for anything specific, we actually have quite a bit of leeway here. This is my suggestion. Just ride around each major area and you'll easily come across 15 different herbs, as long as you keep spamming that eagle eye ability and you don't miss anything. To clear this challenge, I searched around Lemoyne, New Hanover, the Kamassa River, and the Dakota River, and just went to go pick up everything I could see. This is the list of stuff that I collected for this challenge, and you'll see here a lot of stuff that we've already collected in the earlier challenges, so you'll probably remember the area you saw it, and you could just return back to collect some more. I was quickly able to hit 15, and Challenge 6 was done. Moving on to Challenge 7. Okay, now this one is pretty brutal. In order to clear it, you need to craft 5 special miracle tonics. First off, purchase the Special Miracle Tonic pamphlet from the fence after completing the story mission A Short Walk in a Pretty Town, which takes place at the end of Chapter 3. Now, to actually craft 5 of these bastards, we are going to need 30 currants, 30 yarrows, and 30 burdock roots. Okay, that is a lot. Luckily, I have a couple of locations for each of them, so here we go. Let's start with those currants. You can find a ton of them right here, just west of the Van Horn trading post, surrounding this old destroyed building. Just run all around this area spamming Eagle Eye and pick up as many as you can. I found a bunch more right here in this area northwest of Blue Water Marsh. Finally, you can find some more a bit north of Annesburg on the map. If you explore each of these areas thoroughly and pick up every current, you should hit at least 30. Next up, we got Yarrow. If you've been following this video guide, you've probably already picked up a bunch of these by now, or at the very least, you've seen them. So, like I said before, these mainly appear all over New Hanover, but they pop up a lot in Lemoyne as well. I found a bunch of them just east of Lagris. Use your eagle eye and keep an eye out for red plants, and you'll find tons of them, no problem. Hitting 30 for this one is not that bad. Finally, the burdock roots. These guys are fairly common as well, as long as you're on the lookout for purple plants. They usually appear near rivers. I found a bunch of them at the Dakota River, specifically the area here just west of Horseshoe Overlook. Continue to explore both sides of the river if you want to find some more. There should be enough here and near the other rivers in the game to hit 30. So with 30 of each plant, you could finally craft 5 of those special miracle tonics, and that's challenge 7 complete. For challenge 8, we need to craft 6 poison weapons. I crafted poison arrows since all you need are arrows, flight feathers, and an oleander sage. First off, purchase the poison arrows pamphlet from the fence. Then you could buy 7 arrows from the shop, which is easy. You could kill a bunch of birds to get at least 7 flight feathers, which is also really easy. Now all we need are those oleander sages, which are pink and they're pretty easy to spot. We could find some of them here near Caliga Hall, and then if you just continue south alongside the water, you will find 7 with ease. Craft 6 poison arrows with all of those ingredients, and challenge 8 is complete. Next up is the infamous Herbalist Challenge 9. You are required to pick 1 of each of the 43 species of herb in the game. That's right, every single plant in the game. I'll be honest, this challenge is brutal, and it's gonna take you a while to go all around that world and collect all 43 of these things. Luckily, I made a separate video dedicated specifically to this challenge in order to give it the focus it deserves. I point out the exact location of each and every species of herb in the game. So you could go check that video out now if you'd like, and if you follow it, you should have challenge 9 done in no time. Okay, that's a lie. It's probably still gonna take you like an hour or 2. There's really no way around it, guys. I'm sorry. Finally, we reached challenge 10. The final Herbalist Challenge asks us to cook and season all 11 types of meat. This is going to require a lot of ingredients and seasoning. So I've prepared some graphics to show you exactly what you need for this challenge. Let's get that seasoning out of the way first. You need 11 total of either thyme, oregano, or wild mint, or a combination of the 3. You just need 11 in total. After challenge 9, you probably have enough already, but just in case, you can find all 3 of these plants alongside the Dakota River. So head over there, ride up the side, use Eagle Eye, and you should have the 11 required in like 2 minutes. Now let's move on to that juicy meat, and which animals will yield each one. If you kill one of the animals listed and then skin it, the listed meat that you see here will get added to your inventory. You can then set up a camp and cook it with thyme, oregano, or wild mint in order to get the seasoned meat this challenge asks for. First off, we have game, mature Venetian, and plump bird. I listed these 3 together because these 3 animals are extremely common, and you might even already have this meat in your inventory already. In case you don't, these animals can be found all over New Hanover and the Heartlands, so explore that area to quickly find your desired animals. The next 4 I have here involve animals that all have set locations on the map. For the big game, you need to hunt an alligator, bear, cougar, panther, or wolf, but I would just go directly to the southeast portion of the map where all of those alligators are hanging out all the time. Now just kill one, skin one, cook one, and you got it. It's nice and easy. To find a goat, just head to the stable north of Van Horn, and there's a whole bunch of them ripe for the picking. Kill them, skin them, steal their meat. You'll get a wanted level, but who cares? You should be able to get away with ease. Cook the goat for the gristly mutton. Now we need to repeat the process for a cow at this farm east of Lagris for the prime beef joint. And then steal a pig west of Rhodes at Braithwaite Manor for the tender pork loin. Since we're here at the coast, we might as well take down 2 more animals on the list, a crab and a pelican. Very close to that farm west of Rhodes, we could find pelicans hanging out near the beach. I found one in this spot right here. Kill it to get the exotic bird. Next, get on your horse and swim to this little island just off the coast. Here, you'll be able to find crabs, which can be killed and turned into crustacean. For the last 2 meals, we need to go fishing at O'Creag's Run. Now, unfortunately, I haven't covered fishing on the channel yet, but this job should not be too difficult nonetheless. First, in order to get the flaky fish, you need to catch any of these common fish that I've listed here. You can either fish for them, or even just shoot one with an arrow and go recover the fish yourself. You don't need anything special for this one, and you should be able to find one of those fish on the list in no time. Getting the steelhead trout for succulent fish, though, requires a bit more preparation. To catch it, you will need to buy some worm bait, since that's the bait that attracts steelhead trout the best. Also, they appear much more commonly if you go fishing at O'Creag's Run on a rainy day. So, set up a camp, skip forward in time until it's a rainy day, and then it's time to go fishing. I ran into one pretty quickly at that point, caught it, cooked it, and with all of that, you have completed all 10 Herbalist Challenges in the game. Holy crap, that took long to edit. So that's about it for today. With that crazy challenge number 9, I think the Herbalist Challenges is the longest set of challenges that I've encountered so far. Luckily, I think the worst is behind us after clearing this one, and we are on the fast lane towards that Legend of the East outfit. If you like this video and want to see more daily Red Dead Redemption 2 guides, secrets, Easter eggs, and more, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll have the next challenge guide up tomorrow, and Fishing Made Simple coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and take care.